shabiya and shabiya supporters. So lately, shabiya has been getting like a lot of attention from Russia and China, and because of the strategic value and allocation of the ports. Nothing. In 30 years, that country has not been able to develop in any way, shape, or form. And the reason is, let's say it's getting all this attention and all this. It will not change anything for the people of Eritrea. And the reason, because the money will come in. Let's say Russia or China decide to invest heavily in the country. I don't know if Russia, because their economy is horrible right now. And, oh, this clown is here. Sorry, I have a distinguished guest. Amar Akila wants to speak. Yes, Naomi Campbell, what's up? What don't tell you?
You're always nervous around me. Sama. ትናንት 8 ሰዓት ምናምን ያወራውና በጣም ገርሞኛል። ዛሬ ምን አልከኝ?
Like አንደኛ ነገር like talk to me like ቁጭ ብለህ የሆነ lie down አድርገህ ምናምን G-string ለብሰህ ምናምን ያልኩህ ነው። Stand up, ድምፅህ like has to reflect that strength.
It's late.
Like there is no ምንም ምንድን ነው የለውም። Look at you, like የሆነ ነገር ድምፅህ there's absolutely nothing in it. What did you ask to come up?
ምን አልከኝ? አይ ገርሞኝ ነው በጣም እኔ last night የሞት ከነው የሞት ከነው
ይሄ ሰውዬ
I will leave this room. ሰማ ይወት እንዳታ
ለፋካፍ
አቾርቹ ምሰማዎች ነው
ለፋካፍ ይተፋ እንደ ማንጠራ. Let me tell you about this kid, man. 8360 and on ምናምን ሚዲያዎች ያለፈው አመት በጣም ጋበዙት. I think somebody was like, hey, he's the new wave of Amhara. He's got new innovative ideas. And then they put him, and then he melted. Him and Niknaga and the other guy, the Trinity of Hell, some guy who doesn't talk. And they melted with him stupidity in Burmiaro. He was tweaking the whole time when he was talking. He was like tweaking. Yeah, I remember calling my friends. I'm like, I think this guy is on meds. I'm not even joking. You do not use video. No, he was like propped by them for, they needed some kind of narrative and that. They pushed him and that. He opened his One Amhara Media Mipano. It hasn't evolved. He speaks for like 3-4 hours. The only city she's supposed to be like interviewing him. And it takes him like 2 hours to answer one question. That's simply about you see, Uzbekistan Prime Minister the Turkmenistan ነው የተወለደው ግን አባቱ ከጓቴማላ ነው የመጣው እና እኛ ማድረግ ያለብን የአማራ ትግል this is በቃ እንደዚህ አይነት ፈተና. And this is considered like ሁለተኛ ነገር, you know what, I'm going to start with him and the One Amhara movement and the Amhara movement in general. እነዚህ ሰዎች is like, hey, One Amhara movement ለኔ it's like the Badin of the diaspora. They purposely sabotage other Amhara groups like AAA when they were talking about what was happening in what happened in Wallagga, of all that happened. This guy and his group were trying to sabotage them because they used massacre instead of genocide. But hey, that means but no, somebody had to explain to them. Actually, I was the one that had to explain to them. And they came to my, because I just randomly and I was trying to explain to them that if you're not happy about what AAA does, instead of bitching about what AAA does, report to genocide. No, I don't know. AAA belongs to us. So what's the issue? they used massacre instead of genocide. I said, okay, are there any lawyers in this? Any legal expert? Anybody is legal? Alakachu bartender. The number two is funeral, DJ, wedding DJ, Nate, little Nate X. So do you have anyone else? So the guy is Maura and Asus. And they're like, no, yalla. Okay, so here it is. This is how you build a case, finish legal. If you go to a lawyer and you say, hey, there's something I want to sue so and so sitten when I'm in company sue Mark Falgalo sitten then they look at the law. And now they look at the closest thing that they're able to apply that law to what you say. Right? Yanta pointo, yanta facto, yanta hulu nagaro evento chu contexto does it apply to the law? Bazza የነሱ argument መጥቶ አንተ ካፍ የሚወጣውን ሳይሆን ያንተ ካፍ የወጣው translated with the law because it has to be substantiated with the law ከዛ በኋላ ነው ኬሱን ወስደው ይሄኛው አፕላይ ያደርጋል ከዛ ይሄኛው ኬስ with all the criteria ይሄን ኬስ እንዲያሸንፍ ካረጋገጡ በኋላ then punishment ወይንም indemnities በዛ ነው የሚሄደው so they go with what's in the book what you're saying ሁለቱን ማገናኘት and obviously and that's what they told him Dr. Sanait and the others told him በኋላ መጣ in his space was context to explain አርገችላቸው the reason we couldn't do that because on the books it would have been hard to prove it to them ስለዚህ we wanted to win we didn't just want to go in and moral victory እና ከዛ እዚህ room ከፍቼ ከጸደይ ጋር አስለብካፈታል do you understand and they did it on purpose to sabotage right there was another group actually called Amhara Strong they purposely went to sabotage them too but the fact the problem with in generally I would say diaspora Amhara ustem maybe we do ustem hagar betim ያለው ምቀኝነት ብዙ አለ everybody wants to be the guy everybody wants to be John Wick you know what I'm saying not this guy he would rather see all of his people burn but ወያኔም ቢጨፈጨፍ ወይ ምናምን because he was a huge supporter of ወያኔ back in the days then እሱ የሌለበት እሱ ስታምፕ የሌለው ነገር ከማይኖር he would rather have like the whole thing fail that is the issue if you ask you feel me Citizen 430 funny thing is that for me it didn't change anything like I went to the gym right after I had a huge cup of coffee like huge cup of coffee went to the gym walked around relaxed met up some friends when I came home again I have to tell you like that was chaos it's gonna be like a weekend thing until they kick me out. So I think that's the issue. I don't know the shabiya limits. The only reason is because just the fact that I just came in within a day, I have so much attention, and that's what. But and now he changes his pictures every day. Anyways, them sort of listen to him. Like, is this? You can, from the evolutionary point of view. Women subliminally, like there are certain things, when you walk, pheromones, the way you walk, the way you are, the way your body is, and if they have like, childbearing hips, they get connected with you to a certain extent without words, without nothing. And now there are like subliminal messages that you send to the other gender. One of them is your voice. The higher the lower your voice, the more testosterone. Peak on that. Listen to this guy when he talks. Because I wanna hit him now. And as soon as Manuya DB Cooper, the Bushy Cooper. So it's like Batman and Robin, bro. The team. Anyways, let me go back on with the seriousness. This is the thing about this place, man. It just brings up my trolling instincts, It's like I'm a domesticated lion. Was that true? Like these Arabs that have lions can oh, look at me, I have this lion, he looks calm, and I showed him tricks, and then suddenly that lion just rips off your throat just because you moved the wrong way. Those wild killer instincts are still there. And now, so let me go back to shabiya. So this is my assessment of shabiya. Okay, you take it any way you want. The problem with the shabiyas is that if you, I don't know, they want their like most of these people here, they want their feelings massaged. So lately, they've been getting a lot of attention. No? They're getting attention from all these world powers. No? The issue is that so እነዚህ ሰዎች they might invest. I don't know. The economy is in bad shape. But I know it's the man has shown that and I've heard Isaiah talk. Okay, from he's somebody but I'm kabad not challenging so no but I've heard him speak in that neighborhood. He's one of the few people that can actually extremely policy in extremely perfect articulate clear and concise politica ያለው ሰው. In his interviews, he speaks like a head of state, like a statesman, which is a huge waste because you can clearly see the man is very brilliant, he's very smart. Understand? And now, if he had chosen a better path, that area would have been much better. የሁሉም በሽታ እዛ ኢጎ ስለሆነ እኔ ኮንትሮል ማላርገው እኔ ማልገዛው እኔ ምናምን ማላርገው après moi le déluge ይላል ፈረንሳይ ግን ሲያወራ I have to say I'm really impressed. Clear and concise policy ነው ያለው ሲያስረዳ what his country wants. So I can assume when he talks to the others they know what he wants. They can relate to him because that's how they understand politics. مش እንደኛ አይነት ህፃን ልጅ እዛ ምንም ውሃ እንደዚህ ነው እንደዛ ነው አንድ ነገር ሲተከል እንደዚህ ነው እንደዛ አይደለም የሚያወራው. So he's able at least to articulate enough. They can understand what he wants, what he doesn't want. He speaks their language. He speaks a technical language. ፍቅር ያሸንፋል ምናምን እንደዚህ አይነት ኖንሰንስ አለ. He's very ምንድን ነው ሁለተኛው foreign policy, it adapts to international norms. ማለት መሬት የተያዘ ሲል I will not talk to Ethiopia unless መሬት is Canada, which is exactly how it is normally. No country will discuss with you if you occupy their land. It is basically መጀመሪያ ከመሬቱ ተነሳና ከዛ በኋላ እንነጋገር ነው because መሬቴን ይዞ አንድ ሰው what you believe is ያንተ መሬት እና ስታናገረው that means indirectly you're admitting that this man fait accompli መሬቱን እንደያዘ. ስለዚህ አላናገርም መሬቱ. ስለዚህ የባድሜ ጉዳይ ለምሳሌ they waited 20 years. They refused to speak with them unless እነሱ ያን ነገር ቴሪቶሪ as per ወያኖቹ ሄደው እዛ በደንብ የተያዘ መሬትን they set up the conditions መሬቱ እንዲወሰድ by going to Algiers. ግን ያንሳል ኢትዮጵያ ሱዳን መሬት ይዞ አይ እኛ እነሱ በኃይል የወሰዱት እኛ በፍቅር ምናምን ይላል. That's not international law ማለት. So even the others ይንቁሃል እንደዚህ ነገር. So I want to say, let's say these countries invest China in everything. Heavily invest. I apologize, I'm eating. I don't want to go on TikTok. I don't want to be on TikTok. I don't know. What this? I woke up and Triangle was was on. I had to contact someone to make sure I wasn't stuck in the tent. By the way, the first room that I ever opened lasted for 12 hours. 12 hours. And I had work. I literally finished, got into the car, went to the office. I apologize. I'm just eating right now. I haven't eaten all day. Enough. So let's say even if they invest, the problem is that Sharia has never had a proper political view. Economic plan beside a communistic centralized Maoist. The old one, not even the new one. Extremely centralized they would not ገንዘቡን ራሳቸውን ሬጂማቸውና ራሳቸውን ፕሮፓፕ ነው የሚያደርጉ እንጂ ለኤርትራ ህዝብ ብዙ ነገር አይለውጥ ምንም ብዙ አይለውጥ that's the sad thing. You have a man who's extremely like brilliant ሲያወራ I find him to be extremely በጣም የሚገርም ነገር አለ ጌታቸው ሲያወራ like seriously ሲያወራ አሁን ራሱ እንደዚህ ሲያዋርድ በጣም ያሳዝን ጌታቸው ሲያወራ ደስ ይላል he's extremely well read I wouldn't say extremely well read but he's well read anyways. He's well read. He knows the codes. He knows how to He's intelligent. Unfortunately, when intelligence prosecutes itself to stupidity, this is the result. It's even worse. Listen when he talks. Listen to his speech. But I'm outside. This is a different breed, right? And as you can, purposely does he You understand? I've never like በጣም ይገርመኛል ሰማቶ but these are old school, right? And Goshu Walde, go listen Colonel Goshu Walde, go listen to his speech at the UN. You would be shocked. And they know like ወያኔ እንደዚህ ያደረገ እንደዛ ትምህርት አመጣ ነው ይሄ ፓፒ ሚል like ዩኒቨርሲቲ ዝም ብሎ ዲግሪ እየሰጡ ነው ወረቀት እየለጠፉ እየሰጡ ነው people who በኮታ በዚህ በዘር በዛ ስለሆነ እንደዚህ አይነት ሰዎች መጨረሻ ላይ ይወጣሉ like fake diplomas fake this fake that completely inarticulate ምናምን ግን ወደ ላይ ስታወጣቸው ሱፍ እየለበሱ ፖዚሽን እየሰጣቸው and they finally took over. When they took over, this is the result. And it's sad. And now most of the people that actually support shabiya PP but they don't want to live in the country that these people are ruling over. They don't want to go to the schools that these people built. All these guys, all these shabiyas that you see with they would not become shabiya but they want to tell you how great shabiya is. That in itself, by not living under the system that you're extolling, that in itself is an answer. Like I don't need to hear anything else. The fact that 30 years ago, all these Eritreans how brutal the regime is, how paranoid it was, how they all left. ህዝቡን ግማሹን ሆስቴጅ ስላደረገ በሪሚተንስ በዚህ በዛ ይሄን ካላረጋቸው ምናምን ብሎ ቁጭ ብሎ nobody talks በደንብ የዘረጋው የስፓይ ምንድነው አለ ውጭ ሀገር everybody በደንብ ማንን ሁሉ ሰው እያየ ነው እና they take revenge on your family back home or something. ስለዚህ በደንብ አድርገው that group unfortunately የኤርትራን ህዝብ እንደ ህፃን ልጅ ነው የሚያየው እና ከኔ ውጭ ማንም ይሄን መግዛት የለበትም እናንተ ምንም አታውቁ ቁጭ ብለው a whole generation educated. Like one of the first things they did was remove Asmara University. You might imagine during that death, people I know people that graduated from Asmara University. They purposely went and they have the closest thing that you can compare Eritrea is to the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. If you like to read or you're a buff of history, go read up about the Khmer Rouge. They have this vision. They come from the same school. Cambodian, the Khmer Rouge, and Nasumba China and China. So I was reading the special rapporteur. Are you in report now? It was talking about what was happening in Dakar. Dankala is the Afar region. So Zimatuna, oh, we love our Eritrean brother. The only one who knows Abraham or something. He's the only one that because that's what they're doing. So the reports, we're going to do this to you, we're going to do that to you. But he's right. They're already doing it. They haven't. So the report was saying that Afars were purposely targeted. Afars Kunamas in a country that says ethnicity Afars are being attacked for being Afars. Because Afars are one of the few people that resisted them and still resist them and still don't see themselves as part of that fascist movement. You know what I mean? Ethnicity in and Afar people is because, and then it's a system dominated by Tigrinya-speaking Christians, right? With imperialistic views that they inherited from imperial Ethiopia. And now they hide behind this whole concept of, nation state, one Eritrea. But if you look at them, they're extremely, fascistic, not imperialistic. Everything that you hated about the imperial times, that's what they represent. And now, so the rapporteur was saying that there was like, but I'm targeted against Afars, like discrimination from education, discrimination from jobs. Afars is the Afars on the Red Sea, they're fishermen, majority fishermen. So they would like disrupt their livelihood, they would take away their boats, but survive in Daru. And now, it's great wrangle. The fact that they say that, let me tell you something peculiar. 2 years, man, 2 years. I've never heard Zian Afari that I'm from Eritrea and I love Eritrea. They always speak for you. It's always the Christian, mostly Tigrinya speakers, mostly Christian that come in and tell you how great it is and how much they love. Imagine if like you're in South Africa and every day it's white people. You hear about what's happening to black people and all the discrimination and all these things. And every day it's white people come, no, we love it. They're very happy. Everything is great. Apartheid is great. They're not even aware. No, I think they are aware, most of them. No? That's why I don't like shabiyas. I don't like general because most of them fake. So they've tried a couple of years ago to be nice to me, but I'm good. But it's like they're all the same. They want to preserve this concept of called Eritrea, this failed concept. And I don't have a problem with Eritrea being Eritrea. I just don't want Dankara to be part of it. Or not, but fact, the UN rapporteur